Hello my friends, welcome to not Southern Peninsula Malaysia. This is the island of Borneo. We are in Brunei. This is my third visit here. First one since the whole COVID thing, obviously. I really like Brunei. I cannot think of a better place for your children to grow up in. Safe, very safe. Big country, well, safe, you know, crocodiles and cobras and pythons aside, safe. Fairly big country, tiny little population, 400,000 people. I'm here visiting my son and my daughter-in-law and my grandson because it's Christmas. But obviously you can't celebrate Christmas in Brunei, it's illegal. But you can go and visit your family. Now, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong. For such a tiny nation, they really do have a litter problem. It seems to me that nobody manages to take anything home if they can just chuck it out their car window. Because if I'm walking down the street, all I can see is bottles and cans and bags of rubbish wrapped up, chucked out windows. It's pretty disgusting. People of Brunei, sort your shit out, please. It's disgraceful. You're spoiling what is a beautiful country. So I'm out for a walk because I've been sitting on my bum too long and my sciatic nerve is really giving me absolute hell, and the only way I can get rid of it is by exercise. And I should exercise more anyway. I'm a fat so-and-so, which isn't healthy. I'm sure you can hear my pathetic breathing. That's thanks to my genetically inferior lungs, which killed most of my family on my father's side. So that's a joy to look forward to. I'm knowing that my lungs are so bad already that I get to the stage where I can't actually breathe at all. So behind me, I'm sure you can see the nodding dog and another one over there. That's where Brunei gets all its wealth from. If you look out to sea from Brunei, you just see oil derricks everywhere. This country is much like Qatar, same sort of place, you know, same amount of people. The money comes from oil. Borneo is a strange place, or no, not Borneo, Brunei, because behind me, this is a very Muslim country, very heavily Muslim country, Sharia law. But this St. Margaret's Church, Seria, the Bishop of Borneo Incorporation, you can see it's a Christian church, and there's a Christmas tree with Merry Christmas on it. And I thought it was illegal to openly celebrate Christmas, so I'm confused. Colour me confused. I could happily live here. I think it's a beautiful country, but you have to look at certain things. I'm old. I've not got a lot of energy anymore. There's not a lot I can do. I don't need a lot to keep me occupied. If you're young, growing up in Brunei, I mean, you know, very young, beautiful. You can go out safely on your bikes, I'm sure, ride around, play with your mates. When you get to that sort of 14 to 19, 20 age, you want to be out having fun with your mates. Really, not an awful lot to be done. Not an awful lot to do. You'd get, you're going to have to make your own entertainment, to say the least, because there isn't a lot happening. You would have seen in one of my earlier visits to Brunei, this building behind me was Tenpin Bowling. But obviously COVID did for that, and now it's not opened up again. So there's even less to do than you might think. I think that's the cinema. Although I can't remember either way, because it might be cinema and Tenpin Bowling. I think, yeah, it's a long time ago. You have to look back at my old videos. But whatever, it's still closed. There ain't nowhere to watch your films down in this end of town. We are at Seria, the capital, Bandar Seri Begawan, is an hour away by car. Lovely road, no problem on the driving there. But yeah, you're away from anywhere. I think what most people do for entertainment is cross the border into Malaysia. Who'd have thought that? In Malaysia they're crossing the border into Singapore or Thailand for a bit of fun, and in Brunei they're crossing into Malaysia for a bit of fun. How the world turns. Alcohol, obviously this is not just a Muslim country like Malaysia, this is a very Muslim country. You can get alcohol, but it won't be easy. It will not be easy. You can actually, as we found out last time we were here, you can get pork in restaurants. Some, very few restaurants. So yes, there are little islands of joy. The whole place closes very early, so I wanted to catch a bus from here, Seria, to Bandar Seri Begawan, and the last bus back is at 5 p.m. Now I know from bitter experience that like BSB, everything's shut by 10. Even in restaurants, they're all shutting up. So there really isn't anything to do if you're a late night kind of guy. It ain't gonna happen. Brunei is a place to come when you're old and want to just chill, enjoy the warmth, enjoy the safety. There is hardly any crime here, if any, I'm sure. So just enjoy those side of things. Great place to bring up young children, but yeah, not a place to be if you're kind of a party animal. Save it for a few years if I was you, before you kind of give up on that. We were down at Kuala Belai, KB. Why can I not say Kuala Lumpur, like Kuala Belai, there you go. And we were interested in moving over here. Me and the wife, granddaughter and the grandchild, and our daughter. Open up a art coffee shop where we could teach art, they could teach art, and do coffees and stuff. We thought it'd be lovely, find a way to spend our last few years on this earth, and then something to pass on to our daughter. However, I wrote an email to the proper authorities asking for information. Not even a automatic reply saying they'd received the email. So yeah, I don't think it's very easy. It's my understanding from my son is this is the billion barrel monument. So this was put up, I don't know when, it's not recently, I think it's like 20 odd years ago, if not more. Probably be a sign down here. Anyway, for those who, like me, thought, the difference between a million and a billion isn't that much, probably. A million seconds is about 12 days. A billion seconds, do you know how long? Over 30 years. So, when you hear people like Elon Musk have tens of billions, F them. It's just not right. Sorry. I'm not a communist, but I mean, there's got to be a point where we just say to these people, it's time you start paying your staff properly and treating them right, rather than just loading up the cash into your own ugly pocket. Son of a gem farming slave owner. Yeah, sorry, what did I say? Anyway, this is it. The billion barrel. So there's the thing there. So production of billionth barrel of crude oil, July 1991. This is it. Yeah, so obviously when you're a sultan and you own basically everything around you, and then somebody strikes oil, what you own suddenly goes from being like a lot of jungle and land to being an F load of money. And that's what we got. Land of Brunei, land of an F load of money. So you won't be able to see because this camera isn't really built for it pointing forward, but right over there in the sea you can see, you might be able to see, the little dots that are oil rigs. I don't think there's anything this way that we can see. There are in the distance, but again, you're not going to be able to see them. And that's the beach, which is a nice little beach to walk along. It's not the greatest beach I've ever been in. We've all been swimming in there, although there are signs saying there's crocodiles. But yeah, last time we were here, and the time before, me and the girls were in there having a swim, or paddle at least. And then obviously you've got the nodding dog there going along quite happily. I've been out over an hour now and I'm sweating my bits off. And the worst thing with that is I've got probably another 30 to 45 minutes walk to do. And it's hot as balls. We're going to walk back now. I'll say goodbye just in case. So thank you for watching. It's been a quick walk around Seria in Brunei. A place that I really love. I do like it here. Not for everybody, I know. But yeah, I like it. If you want a quiet, relaxed life, yeah. I think you need a car though, or a bike. Motorbike would be great. Motorbike to get around would be fabulous. Walking around is just hard work, but on a motorbike you just pop from place to place would be great. Right, thank you all for watching. By the time you got this, we're in the new year anyway. I might already have said it in the past because we've had a few videos before this, but Happy New Year to you all. Let's hope that 2023 is better for all of us. I'm certainly hoping to get my viewership back up from the doldrums that it's in at the moment. The only way I can do that is to make better videos for you guys. So thank you all for watching. I love every single one of you that watch it. I love every single one of you that sends me comments, whether they're good or bad. Obviously I prefer good ones, but sometimes you've got to be told that, hey, you're crap, you need to sort your shit out. Anyway, yeah, the people, my favourite people, the ones that just comment every video, you know who you are, and I just want to say I really appreciate it.